Hello and good day to everyone. We'll be learning two needling techniques. The first is the in-plane technique. The second one is the out-of-plane technique. We'll start with the out-of-plane technique. For needling, you need a linear probe. It is a high-frequency probe suitable to visualize fine structure like the vessel and the needle. On the probe sides, there are markers, which correlates with the middle of the view. The marker serves as a guide to where you should insert your needle. In the out-of-plane technique, the vein should be in the middle of the view. Angle and rotate the probe so that the vein is circular in shape as shown here. The center of the vein should be perpendicular to the marker as shown here. When you put in the needle, it should be angled at 45 to 60 degrees and inserted at 1 to 2 mm away from the midline marker. The needle bevel should be facing up. Upon entry, you should see a bright dot, which is the needle tip. Once you see the tip, make it disappear by sliding or tilting the probe away from the needle. Repeat the same steps until you reach the vein. Adjust the tip so that it reaches the middle of the vein. Once you reach the wall, you can attempt to puncture the vein. Always keep the needle tip inside to avoid overshooting. Aspirate to make sure the tip is inside the vein. In the in-plane or long axis technique, you need to hold the probe parallel to the vein. You will see the vein in the long axis as shown here. Same like the out-of-plane technique, you need to hold the probe perpendicular to the skin. The needle angle and entry side is the same, angled at 45 to 60 degrees and inserted 1 to 2 mm from the midline marker. You should see the needle coming from the side. Keep the probe still in the middle of the vein. Adjust the needle so that you can see the needle tip clearly, aiming towards the middle of the vein. As you can see here, moving the needle to the left and right would change the needle image. Once you reach the middle of the vein, try to aspirate. If unsuccessful, push the needle in a bit further. There you go. Careful not to overshoot the vein. So that's all for needling technique. You should try it now.